Aren't you dying? Look how pigmented this is. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I'm so excited for this video because we are going to be doing a brand ranking, so my top 5 products for a certain brand. And the brand we're going to be talking about today is Jason Wu Beauty, and I'm really excited because A, they're affordable, B, they're accessible, C, I like them. So I'm excited to do this video and give you my top 5 products from them and let you know why I love them. We're going to be starting from the bottom and going all the way up. And I want someone to comment down below and tell me what you think the top 1 is going to be. Like, which one is my number 1 Jason Wu Beauty product? Let me know. I feel like it's pretty easy to guess, but maybe it's not. Let me know down below. And yeah, I kind of just want to jump into this video and get started. So if you're excited for this video and more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into this Jason Wu Beauty product ranking video. Let's get into it. So we're going to start from the bottom and we're going to work our way up. So the first one, my number 5 is the Jason Wu Beauty Tinted Moisturizer Meets CC Cream. And I do believe I wear the shade 8 in this. Yes, and this is such a beautiful product. I really enjoy wearing this. It just is so pretty. This is a little tan for me right now because mama's pale, but it is a really beautiful product. It doesn't have too much ado. It's a very like more natural finish, but it can do up slightly throughout the day, but in a good way where you're looking youthful, plumped up, gorge. And this is so nice. It is, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm gonna put everything on the screen, like $20, and they have a pretty decent shade range. Of course, all shade ranges can always be improved and expanded, but I do really enjoy the shade range. I love the way it wears throughout the day. It doesn't like patch off and get like really apparent if it's like starting to fade throughout the day. It still looks very, very beautiful like when I'm taking my makeup off at the end of the day. It makes my skin feel hydrated without being too dewy, because I know sometimes stuff can be so dewy that's like, girl, calm down, like at times. So this is like a perfect kind of combo. It has a very traditional like tinted moisturizer feeling consistency, and just look at that as it like sets up. It just, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I really enjoy this product and I highly recommend it. And if you're on the hunt for a nice drugstore kind of option, you can, it's definitely worth it for me. And I really enjoy wearing this, and this is again a dark color for me, but this is one I really liked wearing when it was warmer out. It's just so nice. It gives like a little bit of coverage, but it's not super intense. I would say it's like light to medium coverage, depending on how much you apply. I do really, really enjoy this, and I definitely think you should check it out. Okay, so next, my number 4 favorite product from Jason Wu Beauty is their brow pencil. What is this called? The Mr. Groomed or something? Groomed by Mr. Wu Brow Pencil. And I really like this. So this is a very thin, I don't know if you can see, brow pencil. I really enjoy this. And what's great about this, let me do a little swatchy put on the back of this hand so you can see. So this is a little swatch for you guys. I really like this brow pencil because it isn't super pigmented. And I also like that the tip is really thin. I have thicker, not really thick, but I have thicker brows, so I don't mind if a thing isn't really pinpointed. But at times when I want to do very, very, very specific hairs, this is very nice. It has a spoolie on the end, which I love. The shades are great. This is, again, I've repeated myself a million times on the channel, but like sometimes for brunettes, and I think for a lot of people, but for brunettes, like products can be too warm, and these are great because this isn't warm at all. It just blends into my brow hairs really, really easy. It's not super pigmented, so it's not like doing too much and giving me Sharpie brow. I can really slowly work with the product, if that makes sense, and I love that. This is really good, lasts all day for me, and I like just how specifically the shades are like perfect for someone that has more my colorings, specifically hair wise. Like my hair is definitely not warm, and so I love this. Very, very nice, really easy to use, not overly pigmented. What else, what more can you want? Okay, so the next, number 3, the Jason Wu Beauty blush palette. So I have 3 of their blush palettes here, and this one is the Babe from Saint-Tropez, and this is a gorgeous blush palette. I mean, look at that color. Look, I mean, this is so pigmented. Just look at that. Aren't you dying? Look how pigmented this is. It is so pigmented. You saw that was like barely anything. Finger, now that I just wiped it off, Pigment is still there, very pigmented. So this is, again, what is this? Babe from Saint-Tropez. Then I have the palette Sext, and this is a gorgeous palette. I love this. This shade here is just so pretty, and I love it. It's just gorgeous. It is so pretty, and the way that it kind of just blends into the skin. This one, this specific palette, the shades aren't packed nearly as hard in the pan as the ones from the, what is this called, Babe from Saint-Tropez palette. Not that that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just, so it's a very little touch with this, and they're so pigmented. These are so pigmented. It's like wild. Then this one is my most used palette. And this one is Drive to Napa, and this purple shade is just so pigmented. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh, it kind of matches my sweater vibes. Love coordination, love a coordinated queen. So this is really, really pretty. I love this palette. It's beautiful, super pigmented, very affordable for 3 blushes. I'm not 100%. Wow, calm down. I am pretty sure that these are $19. So affordable for what you are getting. So pigmented. They last all day. They blend beautifully in the skin. They're like finely milled. And the ones that are more like the Sext palette here have a little bit of a sheen to them, so they're just gorgeous. I mean, maybe you can see when I do that, a little bit of a sheen to them, all so pigmented. And it's nice because you have so many different blush options. Like, you don't have to go only with a purple blush or a pink blush or a more peachy blush. You can mix and match. You can, I mean, I love a blush palette, especially for when I'm going on trips. Girl, so good, love. Okay, next, number 2. My number 2 favorite Jason Wu Beauty product is their lip liners. I love their lip liners. They are just so freaking good. So I have 2 shades here. I have, what is this called? The shade Nutmeg, which is beautiful, and then the shade Luminous, which is my most used of these shades. And I'm gonna just swatch these for you. Oh my gosh, so creamy. So creamy. They are just so gorgeous, and they are so creamy. And if you are a big fan of Kylie Cosmetics, and let me just swatch this, and the way Kylie Cosmetics, KKW Beauty, ColourPop, like a really creamy lip liner style, this is similar to that. And like, look how beautiful. So this is up here, the top one here is Nutmeg Spice, and this one is Luminous. Luminous I love. It's like the perfect brown shade for me. I love to wear it. It's just gorge. And they wear beautifully. They're not drying, or at least I don't find them drying, and they last super long on the lips, but the pigmentation is like really, really, I don't know, it's intense, so it's not like fading patchily or anything like that. Does that make sense? I feel like sometimes when pigmentation isn't quite so intense, the way that it wears off, because it doesn't necessarily like give you, it doesn't like stain my lips, but the pigmentation lasts really long. It doesn't like fade as patchily, but sometimes with like stuff that isn't necessarily as pigmented or as intense with their pigmentation, even if it's a light color, it kind of fades and can fade a little bit more patchy, especially like the rim will, the outside, like your lip line will be like so much more pigmented, and it will have faded literally to the lip line. Whereas this one, I don't have that issue with these lip liners. They're so good, long lasting, love, 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 and creamy. Sometimes you just need a creamier lip liner, especially if your lips are super, super dry, which mine are screaming, parched, dying right now. This is really nice because it just blends on really, really easily, and I don't necessarily have to wear a lip balm with them because sometimes lip balms, I mean, not sometimes, lip balms will make your lip liner not last as long. So it's nice to have options. Okay, next we are moving on to my number 1 favorite, and I will be very impressed if you got this right because you know me really well. The Jason Wu Beauty Hot Fluffs. So these are like a 3-in-1 product, so you can use it on your lips, cheeks, eyes, wherever you want. You can draw on your face with it, whatever it is that you want. These are really, really nice. So I have 2 shades here. I have the shade Cannoli, and I have the shade Nutmeg Spice. As well, I believe, yes. Nutmeg Spice, my favorite right now is Nutmeg Spice. It's just so gorgeous. I'm obsessed with these. These have more of a matte finish, which I really enjoy, but they're not so matte that it looks like flat on your face. You still have you know, it still lets a little bit of the dew through, which I really enjoy. They're super, super, super long wearing. And they just are so creamy. They're a dream. So the way that I like to apply them is I like to wear them only on my cheeks. They look nice on lips and eyes and all of that as well, but my preference is on my cheeks. They're just such good blushes. And what I like to do is put them on the back of my hand, take a brush and dip in, and then apply them to my cheeks. I, in general, don't like to take anything, like any stick product, and like apply it to my cheek and then blend it out. I just feel like it just moves product around too much underneath. And I never like to risk it, even if something doesn't move product underneath it. Like when you like swipe it on, I just prefer a little dippy dab, put it on, good to go. And it's just such a beautiful flush. I'm obsessed with these. They are so good. They wear so long. The pigmentation is there. I mean, look at that, gorgeous. And the shade options are amazing. And there's so many different options. Huge fan. And if you're a big fan of purple blush, they have two purple blushes that are gorgeous. So definitely check these out. They're so good. They're so affordable. Jason Wu Beauty has such good products, and they're like so reasonably priced, and they're accessible in the sense that they're available at Target. You can get them online at Target. You can get them on their website. I'm sure they're available other places maybe, but that's kind of what I know, and where I've gotten my products from is their website. And then I've also gotten products from Target, and I'm such a big fan. I would love to know below, what are your favorite Jason Wu Beauty products if you do have them? And if you don't have them, are you going to be checking any of these out? Let me know down below. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.